lumberjack bat. I said it the other stream that it could be. I just got to a point where I was just like, you know what? I just feel like doing another Seattle stream. We're gonna go Jacksonville, Seattle. Yep, Jackson Generals. Alright, let's do this. There we go. That's the screen I like to see most often than not.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Jackson Generals and the Jacksonville Suns. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
I think you're going to have to try to get on the board early and then don't let your foot off the gas. You've got to keep pressure on this club to not let them back in a ballgame.
And there is my batting order for my AA team.
At the plate, Jose Mendoza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. A good pass at that.
And hopefully he can bat above. Hopefully he can bat above the Mendoza line. But thank you. I'll be here all week.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Backhanded. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Oh, yeah, that one's going to sting a little bit. This pitch is coming hard in on him, and you can see he's way late getting that barrel through. So as it turns out, he's going to get more distance on the barrel of that bat than he does on the baseball.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's around first on his way to second now, and he's not stopping. He wants
three. He should have stopped.
And he is in there.
Meh.
This is an easy decision.
Probably should have stopped at second.
Because he has the plate in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on his base coaches, and he's able to make it all the way around safely.
Stepping in now, Roberto Varela. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
Oh, I think they might have had a shot at getting that guy at the plate. But once this ball is bobbled, you forget about that. He'll just take the sure out at first and let that run come in to score.
Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Why?
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Generals lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, John Fagan, and they'll need him to get something going here. We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. Julio Spanos makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the 2nd. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Yeah, late.
To the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the 2nd.
Batting 6, right fielder, Johan Baroa.
Now at the plate, Johan Baroa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Again, he sends it out of play.
Come on.
The 1-2 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Second baseman took too long to make the play.
He's gonna need to be a big part of that offense, and he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at bat.
Runners back.
Keeping him close.
Into the box now, Orlando Ozan takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Into the box, David Holder. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is where you got to use that count to your advantage. You can eliminate half the strike zone and say, look, I'm only swinging if it's right where I want it.
Ready with the 3-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Boone racing back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here as they move on top 4-0.
I mean, what can you say there? I mean,
3-1, you don't want to walk him and load the bases. I mean, he knows that at the plate, so he was just sitting back and waiting for this one. He turns it into a 3-run bomb.
yep.
In now,
So-
Alex Conrad. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
So,
Jose Mendoza
Holder
will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball
Holder
game.
gets the honor of being the first person to get a home run
Because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it
for
a ball.
Jacksonville in
That's not a bad
2017.
idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1 and 2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base
stayed at
hits,
third.
no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Generals are on top, 4-0. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3.
Whoa, they had a 3-run inning.
Derek Linder is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to left, and it's now 5-3.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Standing in now, Roberto Varela. Hard liner toward short, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, on his way to second now.
Stay at second. Don't try for third. Good, good.
He's got a double.
Now batting.
Johnny Stover comes to
Come
the
on,
plate
Stover.
looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the...
There's a swing and a drive.
Oh!
And everybody's just gonna
Whoa,
sit
look
back
at
and watch
that.
one fly. A no doubt home run.
I was about to say, man, you better get a good swing there.
So a 2-run homer.
I think that starter's not going to be staying in very long.
7-3.
Man, my team certainly had the long ball working.
I can tell you what, he is not going to have much of a future if he keeps serving up the long balls. That's the 3rd he's surrendered in the ballgame so far.
Ooh. For a second there, I thought it actually left the ballpark, but I don't know.
This is hit softly to third, but this will be speared to third, and that was self-defense all
Fuck
the way.
you!
One gone.
Come on!
Johan
Oh
Baroa
my...
steps into the box.
Really?
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Fly ball heading for the alley. Sloan on the move, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Around second now, heading for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Into the box, Orlando Ozan. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
That ball was hit like directly to the center fielder.
To the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Gary Sheridan is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Squared that one up just a little late. Line to the right side. And he will reach up to make the catch.
But
what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases.
The right fielder didn't have to go very far.
With that catch, the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Barrera, and they'll need him to get something going here. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4.
All right, come on, Conrad.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds
Let's
himself
get
down
this
1-2
started
now.
on the with a good way to go,
Big time right there.
or whatever.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. One down here in the fourth.
Crap.
Jose Mendoza comes forward now. He tripled, but was then thrown out trying to leg out and inside the Parker in his last appearance.
Yeah, maybe he got a little greedy right there, but you got to love the effort. Who doesn't like a guy that's going to try to get it inside the park home?
Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up
Yeah,
with no
they weren't going to have
as
a
he
play
reaches
after
first
that.
safely. Into the box, Derek Linder. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. The 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But he'll put this in his pocket.
Yeah, they
and be
probably weren't
content
going to
with
get
just
the
one out.
double
Standing
play.
in, Roberto Perella. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
All right, that's pretty good.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
The 1-2 pitch. Chopped at the plate. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the
Brad,
inning is
I have
over.
something that would be
So
a
it's no
foul.
runs on 2 hits,
I wanted
no
another
errors, and
swing at
2
that.
men left stranded.
Dang it.
Leading off the inning, Grant Rainey, and they'll need him to get something going here. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Julio Spanos will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to
Nah,
let
they
it out.
weren't going to have a play.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Yeah.
Johan Baroa tripled and scored in his last at-bat.
He needs
We'll
a
see how
double
he
and a
follows
home
it
run
up
for the
here.
cycle.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for
Damn
the
it!
first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Orlando Ozone.
Why did I
gives him
swing at
out
that?
after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Right to him. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now batting,
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch. And that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what? Thank you very much.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal
Yeah,
with.
right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Alex Conrad down the third baseline. He's got it, and it's too late as he's in there. Jose Mendoza will stand
Boy,
in.
not good.
Another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
True.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning.
Nah, that one was basically a floater to the second baseman, so yeah.
Eduardo Barrera will stand in. Strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Derek Linder will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Fucking 5-run inning.
Ground ball left side. To his left, Fagan. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 15.
Roberto Varela steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it.
Yep.
2 gone.
Now batting.
Johnny Stover will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Come on, Stover.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Boone has a beat on it. And that retires the side. Eduardo Barrera will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7.
Come on, Spanos. Get on base. That's all you got to do.
Right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Johan Baroa ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Rounded down the 3rd baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Oof. Things are getting interesting here.
Orlando Ozan steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to 3rd now.
Third baseman.
David Holder will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. He'll throw home with it, and they finally get him out here as he's forced at the plate.
Dang it, I was trying to suicide squeeze.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Alex Conrad, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
I was trying to do a suicide squeeze, but yeah, well, they went home for the force out. Damn it.
Yeah,
all right.
The entire game has led to this moment right here. Now we'll see if he can come through or if the pitcher can somehow get out of this game.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Come on, Conrad.
Hard hit at 3rd. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And to score, the runner from 2nd. Roger Doyle is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season.
What about Harry Doyle? Is he going to come down for the broadcast booth?
Mendoza will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 1 gone. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
What about Harry Doyle? I'm sorry, the movie Major League is one of my favorite movies.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Turned on that.
As far as I'm concerned,
pulled it a little foul.
As far as I'm concerned, the movie Major League is the best baseball movie ever made.
Oh, this is hit to 3rd. Will it be 2? And the throw will go to 2nd as they get the force out. Derek Linder gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open.
And that's what those stat nerds call a high leverage at-bat. I don't know what that means, but whatever you want to call it, he comes through in a big way to push a 2-run lead, now up to 4.
Yes, he did.
Into the box now, Roberto Varela. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a swing and a foul ball as that was just wide of the
Come
bag.
on.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this is
Yeah.
taken for the out. So they nearly
I kind of
got
reached for that
around
one.
here. 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Jackson leads this one 12-8. Leading off the inning, Dan Boone, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Johnny Stover is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Hard hit to first. Rainey comes up with it. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The first baseman, number 12,
Julio Spanos stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip.
Okay, I just want to make one minor complaint about this park that, and if any of the Sony people ever see this, there's just no fucking way that park would be that dark. I'm sorry. But if you're gonna have an amusement park in the background, there's no fucking way. That thing would be light up like that park would be light up, that park would be lit up like a fucking Christmas tree. I'm sorry, it would.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Barrera is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
now batting, right fielder.
Johan Baroa digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Weekly hit to third. Fagan gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
All right, we're leading by 3.
Leading off the inning, Omar Soriano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9.
I always love how if they have a bullpen in the back and you got somebody warming up, you can just watch them warm up from the thing.
1-1, here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, he hasn't made too many mistakes on the mound so far, but hitting a guy here with 2 strikes is definitely not something he was trying to do.
Yeah.
David Holder steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Oh, and he gets a hold of
Oh!
this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have
I
another
don't
one?
think we're gonna need our closer anymore.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, it's just a little and not a terrible location, really. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you can certainly do some damage. And he absolutely did some right there. That's a 2-run homer.
Don't need him.
Standing in now, Alex Conrad. Shot back up the middle. Boone, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Jose Mendoza steps in, looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there. We'll see if he can pull it off.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Riley Bagley will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9.
Your attention, please. Now,
Derek Linder will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Yep. Let's go.
Now, Roberto Varela drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
And the beat goes on. Another great at-bat, and what else is new? They've now thrown 15 runs up on the scoreboard. Now that is a good day's work.
Here's a swing.
And that's making a 9-run lead.
Way out of here.
Yep, let's make it a 9-run lead, ladies and gentlemen.
3-run home run down the line in right, his 2nd of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
In now, Julio Spanos. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maury will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Johan Baroa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Maury moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 1 more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Generals lead it 18-9.
Yep.
Heath Sloan will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
For number 12, you were a little too late going for that one.
Box, Philip Maury. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Dan Boone digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
He's bounced back nicely here after the leadoff single. Kept the guy anchored at first. He's done what he's needed to do.
Jose Espinoza ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. A runner on first with 2 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move
Oh well, no biggie.
Now with 2 away. Grant Rainey strides in, grounded out his last time through. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
And I think this is a good decision here to let the setup guys stay on to finish this one off. He goes out to pick up the rare save with an excellent effort.
Yeah, it was probably a 6-out save. It's what I like to call a quote-unquote rule book save.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score.
All right, so who's going to be the player of the game?
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
And you know, a cycle is about the equivalent of a no-hitter for a pitcher. It's one of the rarest things you can do on a baseball field, so no doubt he's going to wind up our player of the game.
He hit for the cycle? Okay. They made no mention of it during the actual game of it, the gameplay of the ball game. But okay, if he hit for the cycle, I guess.
So that's
Guess he hit for the cycle.
Tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Generals are victorious here, 18-9. Good night, everybody.
Drive home safely.
And there you go. The AA team, the Jacksonville Generals, win. All right. Ick. All right, folks. We're getting pretty close to the 40-minute mark, and I'm going to take care of one thing. Before we go, I'm going to take care of my login bonus for the day. And absolutely nothing. Alright, well, folks, that's going to do it for this session of the Seattle Mariners franchise mode. Next session will be the opening, the home game. It'll be the Tacoma Rainiers, whatever, whether it's road, home, I don't know. I'm a little lippy right now. 40 minutes, that one game, and getting kind of late. I'm getting kind of tired, so. But yes, next session will be the Tacoma game, and then the session after that will be the Seattle Mariners game, and then I'll rotate it out. Alright, so I've been Lumberjack. Behave yourselves. I'll see you next time. Peace out.